Hello and welcome to the Weekend Investing Daily Byte of 1st January 2025. Wishing you a very, very happy new year and hoping that 2025 will be a great year for your portfolios and for your happiness and success. For the first 100 users, we are having this unique promotion for MI Evergreen. Fantastic strategy, has done really well in the past. The first 100 users will get this. So the code is first 100 and you can use that right now. So today's video is going to be if the bears will have the upper hand in January 2025 also. We will do some statistical analysis of this, of the past 2 decades, how January's trends have been, and we will be looking at that. Disclaimer, however, please read it carefully and fully, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't so far. That will be a great start to January 2025. The markets today 0.41% up on Nifty, a bit, I would say, volatile in the sense that opened at 23,600, dipped down to 23,500, went up to 23,800, and closed at 23,700 odd. So all over the place during the day, but nevertheless, the last 7 sessions have now closed within this long ranged bar, and we have not been able to break out either way from here. So some more consolidation within this phase, and then one big move is going to come for sure. Whether it is going to be trying to recover back to these highs, or will we break down below 23,250 and go further below, that will be seen in times to come. 0.41% on the Nifty Junior also 0.38%, looking reasonably, I would say, stable for now. But overall, the intermediate and the midterm trends definitely look down. The mid caps had a different take on the market, 0.5% up and clearing the range of the last 6 sessions, closing at higher than the last 6 sessions, although still within this long range bar, but still, not really letting up on the price moves. And small caps also reflecting the same, rather in a more, I would say, aggressive way, 0.88% up on small caps. So in just 2 sessions, we've come from the bleak bottom here to 17,908. Small caps probably are looking the best amongst all indices. Bank Nifty also up 0.4%. Again, a very volatile day with the top to bottom range of nearly 8 to 900 points. So remaining volatile, but really not going anywhere as of yet, at least. Momentum trends, 331 advances to 163 declines. So definitely, this is a positive sign, a great start to the new year, and market is looking slightly biased towards the longs. In the Nifty space, you can see autos doing really well. Tata Motors, Mahindra, Maruti, all doing well. L&T doing well. Then you had Bajaj Finance, HDFC Bank. These stocks also picking up a little bit. You had Wipro, Bajaj Auto, ONGC, Grasim. Some of these stocks losing ground, but no big losers as such. Trent also losing 0.8%. In the Nifty next 50 space, you had more green. So you had some capital goods pick up, Siemens, BHEL. You had Varun Beverages, United Spirits go up. You had LTM, TVS Motors, Torrent Pharma go up. Geo Finance was up. Union Bank was up. REC, ICICI was up. And again, no big losers. Some small losers in real estate space, but no large uh, losers here. Sectoral trends. Autos led the rally today for a change. This week has been good for the autos. Autos are leading the entire sectoral range behind pharma for this last 1 week. And for the last month gone by, autos are down only by 1% now. Real estate taking a backseat today at minus 1.1%. Energy stocks also pulling up 0.7%. Consumption stocks pulling up 0.6%. So this has been a sort of a rotation that is happening towards auto, and definitely pharma is leading the pack with 39.2% now for the 12 months gone by. You can see several auto stocks doing well today: Maruti, Mahindra, TVS, Eicher, and so the auto index has taken quite a beating since September mid, and now seems like consolidating and building a base for the next move up. The stocks with the lowest momentum score in our list was Adani Green Energy. So Adani Green was doing very well in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022 also. But then after mid 2022, the stock went from nearly 3,000 to roughly 1,400 now. Also dipped to to about 450 in 2023. So while we calculate momentum score across strategies, and we also have a momentum report that if you go to our website and feed in your current portfolio stocks, you will be able to generate a momentum report which will tell you what is the health of your portfolio, and that can be used by you to make changes in your portfolio. Large cap stock Adani Green has lost 51.8% since May 2022, while the rest of the large caps have gained. So this is how the letting go of stocks that are not performing versus latching on to stocks that keep performing helps the momentum strategies keep going. Coming to the story of the day, will bears have the upper hand in January too? Is the question. We've had three down months, consecutive negative months. So October, November, December, the entire quarter was down. In history, you will find that after 3 or 4 or 5 months of consecutive negative months, you will find a nice green up month. That is usually the case. Markets are not able to go down every month after month consecutively without a relief rally. And that rally could be coming after 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. And as the number of months keep going up, the likelihood of a good rally keeps going up. So after 3 months of decline, there is a reasonable probability that uh, between Jan, Feb, and March, we will have some rally at some point of time. The performance of the markets in the month of January since the last 33 years has been tabulated. So you had fantastic years like 1992, where January was 22%, you had 94 at 19%. More recently, at Jan 2017 was 4%, 4.6%. There were some muted months, but then there have been some disasters also. In 2008, we lost 16% in January. In 1998 and 2011 also 10 to 11%. So the whole range of January moves have been there 18% of the times. In the last 34 years, we've lost more than 6% in January, and approximately equal number of times, 18%, we've gained more than 8% in January. So from a month seasonality perspective, we have a complete spectrum. If we see the 5 year average returns on January, the average return on 5 years is minus 1.4%. So from that perspective, it doesn't seem like that we should look too much forward to a great January month. Average returns statistically in the last 34 years have been 0.71%, with positive months at 15, negative months at 19, best month at 22, and worst one at minus 16. January FII data also for the last 10 years is there in front of you. Last 3 years, January has been big sell, 33,000 crores, 22, 28,000 crores in 23, 25,000 crores in 24. And the way FIIs have been selling, it's probably difficult to expect that January is going to be a complete reversal of that. Maybe January may be a lesser sell, is what my sort of thought process would be. But to expect that it could be a 2021 or a 2015 looks a bit distant. DIs, of course, are offering uh, comparative counterbalance to this selling, and that of course is continuing and looking good. So just in summary, 7 out of 10 years have been negative. FIIs have sold quite heavily in the last three Januaries. The last 3 years, 5 years, latest 5 year average is also about 1.5% down. There is a lot of data and narrative that is going to come in January that is going to shake the markets, whether it is Trump's speak, which could be against India in terms of tariffs, or more money globally going towards US assets, US dollar becoming stronger, our currency taking a beating. All those things will happen, and of course there is a lot of pressure on the government to maintain the fiscal deficit in the coming budget, and a lot of expectations are there in the markets from the finance minister 1st of February. So January is going to be a difficult month to call which way we go. Do mention in the comments where do you think we are headed towards in January. My personal sense and speculation, I would say, would be that we'll get a muted January month, and probably the budget will be the pivot on which the market will either tank or spring back up. That's my take on this. Thank you so much for watching this, and do like and share these videos if you do, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye.